Hey everyone, Frosty here. Thank you very much for purchasing the Easy Theme and Deck package. I wanted to make a quick video tutorial to show you how to install everything correctly, and it's all quite simple, so it shouldn't take very long. So once you purchase the package, you're going to be able to download the file from the My Accounts tab on the website. All I've done here is download the file and drag it to my desktop. Once you download the file, you're going to need some kind of unzipping program to access the folder. So something like WinZip, or I use 7-Zip. It's free and there's a link to the download under the download and installation page on the website. So once you have the unzipping program ready, just extract the file somewhere. I'm just going to right click on this, highlight 7-Zip, press open archive. You can see the folders right there. Just press extract and I'm just going to extract this to my desktop. You can extract it anywhere, just remember where you put it. And now the next step is going to be to locate your PokerStars folder. So for most people, that's going to be in their C drive under program files. If you move your stars folder, just find it. And now, why don't we open up the Easy Theme and Deck package folder, which you see has been extracted to my desktop. And within this package, we have the Easy Theme or the Easy Deck, and then we have the theme mod of the GX and the mod of the Nova. So these bottom two folders are essentially what's going to make our theme work, and the top folder is for the deck. So the package comes with the Gray Spades with a T already installed. So let's just set up the theme and I'll show you that that works and that the deck is installed, and then I'll show you how to change the deck. So with regards to the theme, all we have to do is essentially replace the default GX and Nova folder with our custom GX and Nova folder. So let's start by going to the PokerStars folder, select the GX folder that's already in there and delete it. Now go back to our theme mod of GX, open it up. We'll get our new GX folder, copy that, go back to the stars folder and paste it in there. Now we've got our new GX folder in there, and we're going to do essentially the same thing with the Nova folder. So go into themes, select and delete the Nova folder that's inside, go back to our package folder, open up the mod of Nova, copy the Nova, and paste it in the PokerStars theme. So now our theme is all set up, we should be good to go. Now, very important though, if you go back to the PokerStars folder, we need to open PokerStars through the PokerStars.exe. Now, the reason we have to do that is because the normal shortcut, I think, is the PokerStars update.exe, and it's going to recognize that we made some changes and think our client's outdated, and it's going to ask you to update. And if we accept those updates, all the changes we made are just going to be gone. So on the other hand, if you do want to restore to default settings, it's super simple. All you have to do is click on the update, accept the update, and you're back to defaults. So obviously we don't want to do that right now. Let's just open the PokerStars.exe. I'd recommend making this a shortcut or just pin it to wherever you normally open PokerStars to save some time. If you do really want an update for whatever reason, you can go ahead and update the client and then just repeat this process. I can't guarantee the theme will be compatible at that very moment, but I will work on keeping on top of the updates. So anyways, we can see right away that the deck and theme has been installed properly. You need to be on the Nova theme in your table theme settings. So make sure that the Nova is actually ticked, because that is what the Easy Theme is a modification of. With regards to the deck, you can see that the Gray Spades have been installed and the letter T for the 10 has been installed. And you can check the preview window. Here it is. Card backs you can change to whatever you'd like, and they will change. So before I show you how to change decks, there's a couple things I wanted to quickly touch on. First, with regards to the card backs, if you want to change these card backs to a more classic Nova style, just go into options, table display options. Now I'll paste a screenshot of all my options on the downloaded installation page. So there's just a couple of things that I want to touch on in more detail, one being the card backs. So when the show large opponent cards is not ticked, you're going to get my custom smaller spacing that I prefer. But if you press this show large opponent cards, you're going to get the more classic side-by-side bigger style. So that's how you change that. Another thing that you're going to want to change is your preferred seat. So we're going to actually want to go into options again, click on preferred seat. Now for the 9-handed table, I would recommend making it seat 5. And for the 6 max table, I would recommend making it seat 3. You can seat yourself at other tables, but seat 5 and 3 is where you're going to be centered. Other than that, the only thing that's really left to touch on, I think, is this red background on the seed pod that requires action. So I have it currently set to not flash when it's the player's turn to act, and that is just because I have highlight active player ticked. If I untick this, it's going to go back to flashing at me. So again, it's just down to preference, but I personally don't like it to flash, so I keep it highlighted. As for the other options, I mean, they should all work, and you can tailor those to your liking. So let's close the table, and let me just quickly show you how to change decks. You have to close PokerStars, I believe, although you may not have to actually to change the deck, but yeah, just to make sure, I'm going to close it. So first things first, we're going to have to locate the deck file, and that will be within the GX, chips and deck. So here are all our deck files. Let's go back to the Easy Theme and Deck package folder and open up the Easy Deck folder now. Card backs don't need to be edited. The card backs are all the same for all the decks. So now we just need to decide, do we want gray spades or yellow spades? And then within each of these folders, we have the option of playing with a number 10 or a letter T for the 10. Same thing with the yellow spades. So why don't we choose a yellow T for the demo purposes? So we're going to open up the yellow spades. There's our yellow T right here. Before I click on this, I'm going to want to change the preview. It's not super important to making the deck work, but I will show you what the preview does change when we reopen the client. So go into preview and copy these files, and then go back to the PokerStars deck folder and open up preview and paste these and just replace the ones that are in there. Okay, previews are done. So let's go back to our yellow spades category here. Let's click on the yellow T because that's the deck we want. If I wanted the yellow 10, I would just click on that one. Within both folders are the same thing. You're going to see a simple folder. So whatever folder we want, so we're in the yellow T now, we're just going to copy this. Going to go back to the deck folder, and we're going to delete this simple folder. So we're essentially deleting the folder of the gray spades with the T. It's important that you delete it and not copy and paste over it, because the files will merge and they won't work properly. So we want to delete this, and now we're going to paste our yellow T deck, and we should be good to go. Just remember, we got to open from the PokerStars.exe. So we'll open it up and just make sure the deck changed properly, and you guys will be good to go. And it looks like it worked. We got the yellow spades already. We have the T is the 10, so that's pretty much all there is to it. You can confirm under table options or table themes. You can see it right there, yellow spades with the T, even if you don't want to wait around for a 10 to actually pop up. Preview's been changed. So before there was the gray king here, we've replaced it with a proper preview showing that we actually have gray spades. Card back preview, it's the same anyways, but we did just copy and paste that as well, I think. So yeah, we're all set with the new deck. And again, just to change any deck, you would just go back to the Easy Deck folder, choose your preference within your spade color, and then copy the simple folder, delete the simple folder that was in decks already, and then paste the new folder. So that's the decks, that's the themes, guys. Really hope you enjoy both of them. Please let me know if you have any trouble installing or setting up or anything like that. Really, any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know. I'd be happy to help you out. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Enjoy the theme and take care.